That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. We are simulcasting once again on Twitter and YouTube. You saw and heard that title correct. Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem is to explode, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are locked in at the right channel at the right time because there's so much happening with Fractal Bitcoin if you're not paying attention. Whether that's Domo Ducks collection blowing up, that's Glizzy blowing up with China adopting that and really buying into it. There's a lot happening here, but this is only the preseason. The real game and event is going to begin very shortly. So I just want to make sure that you guys are up to date with all of those developments, so when that moment comes, you'll be well positioned to take advantage of what's going to be in front of you, which is giga chat opportunities. So, with that being said, let's carry on with the program.
Francis Dhun, Uncensored.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. You are on the Smart Money channel. Francis Dhun Uncensored. If you appreciate valued pack content like this that's going to put you ahead of the market when it comes to the next best thing, then I highly recommend you do follow us on Twitter and also on YouTube, because this is where the alpha is at. The Alpha Alfonso show is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. So many things are happening right now in the Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. The market seems to be getting a little bit better. It's shaping up. It looks a little bit more green. Even Layer 1 asset seems to be getting a little bit of love. All right, so people are getting excited, and for good reason. But as we said, man, from months ago, we knew Fractal was going to do his thing. We knew that OpCat tokens was going to be a thing. And the BRC20s on Fractal, I think it's taken the entire market by storm, if you ask me. Even some of the critics are saying, holy shit, this thing's actually pretty cool, and it's taken off. And we're going to dive into all of those finer things, man. Real talk. It's going to be a very, very enlightening show today. So, before I head to the live chat, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a market update here. So, Bitcoin's at $63,473 right here. Not too shabby. I mean, I hope it holds here. And then, we tend to go up, right? As I said, right? Q4 should be really big here, or going into Q1 nonetheless. And Bitcoin seems to starting to approach that phase here, if you will. Yeah? Okay, cool. So let's carry on with more Fractal Bitcoin-centric news. And why is this important, guys? It's very important, right? Because they're telling us what's going to come next, okay? So before it was the testnet. Then after the testnet, they want to go live. Once the network was live, then they want to roll out Block 21,000, which they did. Then after that, they wanted to roll out the marketplace for the Fractal Bitcoin and the art for the BRC20s up there, which they did. Now they're coming with some other announcements. So let's see what's on the table. And when you really look at it in retrospect from what took place when Fractal Bitcoin went live up until this date, the assets are going up in value. And I'm gonna like near the middle of this presentation, it's gonna blow your mind. Like, I don't even think the gains I'm about to show you guys, people even experienced half of that all year in 2024. But yeah, let's carry on with this. So Fractal Bitcoin reposted, Bool network. Bool expands cross-chain integration with Fractal Bitcoin, now supporting Ordi and Sats. Bool network is pleased to announce the expansion of its cross-chain integration with Fractal Bitcoin, now supporting seamless transactions for BRC20 tokens. Users can efficiently transfer Ordi and Sats across Bitcoin and Fractal, enhancing interoperability and broadening the scope for decentralized application development. Yeah. And they also share with us a list of different things over here, which is, we're going to go over. So, why is this here in particular that important? It's very important because, I think there was an article that came out from Bitcoin Magazine, and they really wanted to write up a good hit piece on Fractal Bitcoin. Obviously Bitcoin Magazine, they're all about the layer 1 stuff or mainnet. Cool. And they wrote this thing, saying why they don't agree with Fractal, and they're entitled to that, right? It's their prerogative, their opinion. Everyone can voice that. But I think one of the major concerns they had in that article was about there's no bridge. So this is why I try to tell a lot of people, whether you're into something else or you're on the outside looking in for Fractal, how many times I said this? I said, don't. So the moment Fractal went live, when it was just a network where you could just, probably send FB from one wallet to another wallet, and you could just have regular transactions, right? Without Block 21,000 going live, which then activated the ordinal indexer. Everybody and their grandma was judging Fractal Bitcoin. They're like, oh, so this is the alpha? This is it? What's the difference? And then, obviously, the Block 21,000 went live, and then the marketplace went live, and now we've seen pumps. People actually making money. SATVB is going up. So, the market is saying something completely different to what the sentiment of other critics are saying, for whatever reason. But what I wanted to say is, don't judge it too quick, because it's going to make you look really bad later on. Right? If you know they're rolling things out slowly but surely in segments, and it's not all at once, what you're normally probably used to with the last standard, which was runes, right? After block 840,000, we knew that was going to go live. So people had 4 months to prepare for these things, and everything came at once. Wasn't a really good approach, right? We know what happened there. So I like how they're doing this. So, and once again, if you think you've seen it all with Fractal, you're going to be in for a really big surprise. And you're going to look pretty much stupid because you have insufficient data to formulate a thesis on Fractal Bitcoin, because what you see here is not the entire capabilities and framework, and it's only going to get better and better. So save your thesis, your conclusion, for when you see the full picture, the bigger picture here of Fractal Bitcoin. Yeah? Okay? Cool. So Unisat services on Fractal update. They say here, we have introduced several updates to enhance the usability of Unisat services on Fractal. And I would come to the live chat, whether that be YouTube or Twitter. If you guys have any questions, you can just drop them and I'll get to them shortly. Okay, here. So the apps tab is now available for services like Bullbridge and other upcoming features. Okay. And we could just go on to the next tab. So this is what they're talking about, guys. If you go to fractal.unisat.io/apps or fractal.unisat.io, you click the app tab, you're going to see apps here. And one could imagine that this will, fill up, right, this page. Right now, we got the Bullbridge, which we'll go to shortly. At the bottom, obviously, you see right here, the pizzaswap, which goes live on September 30th, and it's going to be some bullish times. Only alpha males know this, though. Only people who have foresight know this, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to get real bullish over here. And we'll get to that soon. So, how does that bridge look like, right? If you click this, it will direct you to this page, and this one populates, right, in a new Explorer, right, or web browser. Okay? So, Fractal Bitcoin mainnet, as you can see right here. So, this is from Bitcoin. Okay? So, this is BTC mainnet. Balance 0. I don't got no Bitcoin in here in this particular wallet. And then they got something called BTC. Okay? So, sorry. Yeah, BTC. Holy crap. So, fee rate 3 sats VB, right? They're saying this will take about an hour. So, if you had Bitcoin in this particular wallet, it would reflect here. And then if you wanted to bridge that over to into BBTC, which will then go to Fractal Bitcoin, that's how you can utilize Bitcoin up there, right? The wrapped version, if you will. So, 3 sat VB estimates in 1 hour. 3 sat VB, well, I think this is the custom. You could customize this. And anything above 3 sat VB should be about half an hour, which isn't too bad. And you even got 10 minutes. So, that's pretty good. What I would do is I most certainly would make a video exclusively on the Bullbridge, Fractal Bullbridge. I think that'll be good content for you guys. Nice tutorial video there to show you guys how that's done. So I've just never used it as yet. But people are saying it's working like smooth like butter. So that'll be interesting to see when this video comes out. And why is this important? So now we got liquidity coming in, right, guys? And it's not only just Bitcoin, right? As they mentioned, Ordi Layer 1, Sats Layer 1 as well. So now you got liquidity flowing in, okay? So we're going to get to this real soon. But the pumps that we're seeing, guys, this is just with marketplaces. This is without the pizzaswap decks. This is without the bridge, right? Like, so prior to the bridge going live, which was a few days ago, 2-3 days ago, we were seeing these pumps. So what happens when more money starts flowing in with these, mechanisms in place available to the everyday user to use? They could send over liquidity. Liquidity flows in, TVL gets there, people start to trade. Now you see transactions really start to happen. See what I'm saying? So that's why bridges are very important. And again, this is one of the major concerns Bitcoin Magazine had, but I think they published that a little bit too soon, because here is the bridge. Okay, so BBTC, oh my, why can't I wrap my tongue around that? BTC, for God's sakes, appears to be a fractal BRC20 token. So right here, as a matter of fact, if you click this, I believe it takes, you click this, I think it takes you to, it'll open up this page. Okay, so everyone can see for themselves. Okay, so BBTC, 21 million supply. Yeah, this was done on the 19th of September, which is this month. And that's how it is, okay? Self-issuance, of course, etc., and they will facilitate that. Cool? Moving on. Let's talk about the Cat 20, man. What's going on with Cat 20s and all that. So, well, actually, let's look at the Cat distribution of the tokens. I think people wanted to see that. I hope I have that here, which I do. So this particular page does not show us the most detailed information when it comes to wallet holders. And why is this important, or why am I even bringing this up? Because a lot of people, at the beginning at least, were saying that how it's not fair. What's not fair? Well, the way they minted Cat isn't fair because of the node. But then again, I would just tell these people, the way the entire ordinal market niche industry was invented was from nodes. The earliest inscriptions was from nodes. So if you're not happy with this, then you shouldn't be happy with the entire ordinal system. Now, I wanted to show you guys something here, how it's not as bad as you may think, right? Just because, most people didn't have early access to nodes is not, the system's fault. It's our fault to not know how to use nodes, But with that being said, when we head on over to this particular website, catzen.io, they give us more insights to Cat. So you put in the smart contract address over here, and what populates is the actual percentages. So the wallet that has the most amount of tokens is this person right here. They got 4.5%. That's not terrible. It's not like 30%, 20% of the supply. Shit, it's not even 10. It's not even 5. It's 4.5%. That's not bad. Then we come to number 2. This guy got 0.88, 0.83, 0.81. And this goes all the way down. It shows, I believe, the top 1,000, And it goes down, on and on and on. Yeah? And we could go to the next page. But this just gives you, enough information, what you would need, right? What are the top 10 holders, wallets looking like? It's not that bad, guys. So the distribution was actually really, really, really good in my opinion, right? Based off of this, as I just close this here, and we come back to right here. No, where is it? Yeah, I think I moved the page. I'll just go back one. Cat 20. And it appears that Cat is still the one with the most holders, right? So it is. It has the most holders, according to this. Am I correct on that? Yes. Most holders, according to this, and evenly distributed. So I am bullish on Cat even more so, knowing this. The most holders and pretty damn evenly distributed, right? So let's get that FUD out the way. Just go look at the data according to these guys over here, okay? What else do we got here for y'all in today's presentation? And I would come to the live chat shortly. Oh, yeah, that's correct. So these guys came out with a tweet, I believe, today. Yeah, 2:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time a few hours ago. Now you have some Cat tokens. The journey does not end. It only gets started. We will show you how deep the Bitcoin rabbit hole goes. What are they trying to tell us? Is there use cases coming to Cat? Is there some new protocol, or not protocol, but app, D-app, that's going to come to Cat, like a Satspumpfun or something? What are they talking about? What's going to really full send this? It must be another major milestone, okay, guys? So, once again, to the people out there, don't judge Fractal Bitcoin for what you see right now. It's proliferating before your very eyes. And it's going to take some time to do this. And when it does, the entire Fractal ecosystem will explode, whether you like it or not. Again, the market is like the universe. It doesn't care about your feelings. It continues on. And just like the universe, it will reward you if you've done the right things. Just like the market. If you do the right things in the market, you will be rewarded with a ROI. All right, guys? Okay. I actually will go in the live chat. Actually, let me carry on. Let's see what .swap is up to these days. I don't think I've actually covered their swap cat 20 or their cat swap exchange on Twitter. I did make a YouTube video on this. So guys, there is a cat 20 EMM swap. It's from the dot swap people. You shouldn't expect it to come from anybody else at this point. I'm calling these guys like Usain Bolt. Lin's new name should be Usain Bolt. I commented this somewhere on Twitter the other day. All right, I think it was with, I forget who. I think I forget who. But this guy's like Usain Bolt at this point. Holy shit. So cat 20 Dex is here, right? Well, I shouldn't say Dex. It's a swap EMM. It is centralized for now, the V1. But I hear talks about a V2, 3, 4, and 5, which makes it decentralized in the works as well. I think it's just a great way for them to come to market, give us the ability to actually trade for these things, these cat tokens, which was a problem before, and then they kind of evolve and make it more decentralized as we carry along. Okay, so here we are. This is the swap. So if you go to .swap.app, okay, then you choose these tabs over here, Fractal, then you choose whatever you wanted to swap. In this particular case, well, they have cat, they have Fractal Bull, they got cat 20 Pizza, Kibble, Kitten, and Kitty Cash all here for you. And you go about your business. You guys should know how to swap by now. Oh, man. All right. So in this case, you know, FB the cat if you wanted to buy, etc., etc. You take it from there. It looks like we're at about $1.40 for one cat. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all, guys. $1.40. Okay? What else I got for y'all? Okay, cool. Right here, we're looking at the dot swaps pools. So, yes, the cat pool that has the most liquidity is right here. It appears to be cat FB/cat. So that's the pairing, FB cat. And this is, look at that, bro. That's not bad, eh, guys? 9 Bitcoin is, I mean, like, look, it's not crazy high, but it ain't crazy low either. It's like right in the middle. 575,000 liquidity. That's not bad. Okay, so it's a start. So there we go. You got liquidity there to go in and out. What's this other one here? BTC FB is the next one up. And this is just under $1 million. That's wild. So that's pretty good liquidity right there, right? So now, this could be your one-stop shop for your, you know, cat tokens, for your FB tokens, right? You're going to need liquidity, right? When all of these things start to take off, which we're going to get to real soon. That's our next slide, I believe. You know, when these things start to take off, you need ammunition. So you need FB. FB is very cheap right now, right? It's about $13 or so. And this is a good option to come here, right? I don't want to mess with CoinX and all these other places. Sure, at the moment it's centralized on .swap, but it's also decentralized over there. At least .swap is in the game. They're originally from the Bitcoin ecosystem. I'll just deal with them, and it's more convenient. Go to the website, do what you got to do, all right? That's just how I see it anyways. So good stuff over there. Let me see what you guys are saying in the live chat right about now. Thank you for joining us here on Twitter, guys. We have Thomas, Proud Mia without LP. Thank you. Kiata is here. We have Bitmap Gallery. What's up, my broski? Wisher is here. We have Jade Joy is here. People hate Fractal by not using it. Exactly. Danny P says hello. What's up, Danny? Alex is here as well. Roaming is here. Drop your questions. Whether that's about Fractal Bitcoin, that's about BRC20 on Fractal, that's about CAT20 on Fractal tokens, whether that's about Satspumpfun, whatever you guys got, whatever question you have, I do have the answer for you. Okay, show must go on. So I went over this, the TVL, the amount of liquidity in the pools. What's happening over at Binance Square? Well, they are indeed covering the Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. And they're talking about pizzaswap. So Unisat to launch the centralized exchange pizzaswap on September 3rd. According to Foresight News, Unisat has announced that its decentralized platform, trading platform pizzaswap will go live on the Fractal mainnet on September 30th. The platform will support cross-chain asset trading through BullBridge and Simple Bridge. Okay, so there's another bridge that will allow you to, bridge over your assets to Fractal as well, called Simple Bridge, including tokens such as BBTC, BORD, BSATS, SBTC, SORD, and SSATS. The assets' names will be prefixed with B or S to distinguish between different cross-chain methods. Unisat also plans to open source the BRC20 index implementation code on Fractal on September 25th, which is tomorrow. Additionally, the team has completed the evaluation of the Cat20 protocol and intends to integrate it into the Unisat wallet after finalizing the engineering implementation plan next week. Guys, crazy stuff. So, once again, oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you appreciate the content, well, I appreciate if you like, subscribe, and smash the bell notification buttons, because we are live on the Smart Money channel. Once again, we're coming out in increments. So here they go with the pizza swap. Then they say, oh, by the way, there's a Cat20 wallet support happening within the Unisat wallet shortly after this. I wonder what happens. What starts to pump after? It's going to be Cat20, right? Well, BRCs are having their time right now, and we love it. That's all part of the ecosystem. But it appears as though after pizza swap goes live, you should see more pumps in the BRC20 sector, and then the wallet support for Cat20 comes, and then guess what? Cat20 is next. Yeah? I think we all could agree on that. The missing factor right here for Cat20 is the inability to see the tokens or your balance reflect in your wallet. That is right now one of the missing pieces. And also getting the Cat swap by Dot Swap have that non-deposit feature, which should come in the next V2 or V3. So let's see what becomes of all of that. Okay, so we also have CoinMarketCap, making articles here about pizza swap. Very interesting. So, these are conglomerates at the end of the day in the crypto space, right? We just showed you guys Binance space. Now this is CoinMarketCap. So they're, if they're talking about this, this is going to become a big thing, I believe. Pizza swap to launch on Fractal Mainnet on September 30th, supporting cross-chain bridges. Wild. Look, I'm not going to read all of this one for you. It's quite, it's much longer than the previous article, but we'll just read the first two paragraphs. So, okay, let's go. Pizza swap to launch on Fractal Mainnet. Unisat, the BRC20 wallet provider, has announced via its Medium blog that Pizza Swap, a highly anticipated cross-chain bridge, will officially launch on Fractal Mainnet on September 30th, 2024. The platform will support cross-chain assets bridge through the Bold Bridge and Simple Bridge. We already pretty much went over this. The Fractal Mainnet will serve as a launchpad for Pizza Swap, providing the underlying infrastructure needed to support its cross-chain transactions. As a blockchain network built for scalability and speed, Fractal is designed to handle the high volume of transactions that cross-chain platforms like Pizza Swap require. Fractal's mainnet will allow users to benefit from fast transaction speeds and low costs, ensuring that cross-chain transfers remain efficient and accessible to a wide range of users. The integration with Bold Bridge and Simple Bridge further enhances the platform's capability to manage complex cross-chain operations, guys. So, the momentum is building and building and building and building every single day, right? And it's been covered by some recognized publications as well. Yeah? Okay, we went over here, and once that's live in the DApp section, you should see this here light up. Okay, guys? So get ready, get your FB ready, get your game plan ready. Not too sure what you got on your mind that you want to go after, but I sure as heck knows what I want to go after. I don't know about y'all. Okay. Wow, let's give it up for Glizzy. Let me tell you, we needed something like Glizzy. And it goes back to what you guys were asking me, right? You guys were asking me about what would you look out for? And I said, look, I'm not touching too much BRCs, but the ones that I would touch are the ones are from the people who's been there and been committed to their BRC20 game, like Block, like Domo Ducks. And sure enough, those seem to be the asset classes that are outperforming every single other asset class on Fractal. So, if you listen to us and you did your own due diligence and you looked into Domo Ducks and who this Block guy is and Honk and all this stuff and Fractal Goose, I think you might be at an advantage here. Okay, so this is what we're talking about over here. Glizzy is just absolutely popping off. It's the most traded BRC20 on Fractal. It's the number one right now. Like, that's what it is what I'm trying to say. Bro, 105 sats. What's it at right now? This might be a little bit outdated. 101, 105. It's about 100 sats, yeah? And it had a nice pump. And if we come on over here, look at that. 52%. I mean, like, dude. Not bad, right? Like, look at this. These things are in the green, right? All we've seen is green, green, green. So it's always a good thing there. Yeah. And oh my God, who do we got here? Oh my God, it's China. What are they saying? Look at Glizzy these past 2 days. It's crazy. It has soared from 4 sats to 120 sats. Okay, sitting at 100 sats right now. The market value is less than 6 million. Now it seems to be becoming the leader of the Bitcoin ecosystem, and Gate announced that it will be listed. It's going to take off, brothers. Gate as a platform that started with inscriptions and runes has always been very supportive of the BTC ecosystem. I have a feeling that FB, the ecosystem, will explode in the future, so you can pay attention to it in advance. And let me tell you, when China's talking, you best be taking notes and listening, okay? This is something that was missing with this entire year. We never had these mentions, bro. We are back to the glory days of early 2023. Look, I am fucking good. I told you guys we're going to go back to the glory days with a Fractal Bitcoin. What did I say in a tweet? I'll find it. I said, if I don't change your boom life, Fractal Bitcoin would. And I say that in a loving way, by the way. I don't mean that literally. I just say it because it sounds... okay. That one sounds cool and cute and like funny, so I'll say it. But when I say we have tomorrow's newspapers today and we are the Smart Money channel, I don't say that because it sounds cute. I say that because I mean it. But in this particular case, come on, guys. Give credit where credit is due, right? They're bringing us back to the glory days. Nobody saw this coming 3 months ago, okay? All right, whatever. What do I got for y'all here? So, what is this here? Yeah, Glizzy, right? So, I'm from Canada. Apparently, I can't fucking use Gate. But right here, Glizzy USDT, 18.8% up, apparently. So, you guys can come on over to Gate and check it out for your, on your own time. Yeah? What else do I got for y'all? Oh, man, what else do I got? I'm like, what else do I got for y'all? What else would I have? Alpha! What else would I have? Results! Like, this is it, right? I don't think you want alpha, people. What you want is results. I could give you alpha, which is information that seems to, in turn lead to some gains. But you want someone who is going to deliver the goods. And let me tell you, Domo Ducks, they're delivering them goods. Floor price at 45? FB? Guys, when you ask me once again, which one? I'm like, I don't mess with art. But if I was to mess with art, it'll be the ones who actually mean business. The ones who are committed to their BRC20s. Like Domo Ducks, like Fractal Goose, like blocking them guys. Lo and behold, what are we talking about right now? 45 FB floor price? So when you ask me, Francis, which art would you like? And I said, well, Domo Ducks for the reasons I just mentioned. And it's actually trending number one with the highest floor price of 45 FB. I think I delivered. Would you say so? And I'm not even an art guy. But would you say so that I delivered on that? I mean, the only way I see myself delivering better than this was if there was like a number 0. Kind of like how we have an inscription number 0, then 1, 2, 3. But in this instance, man, you can't get better than that. Because it's second to none. Literally second to none, number 1, right? So big shout out to the Domo Ducks guys out there. Fabulous work. But I just want to know something besides that. That's great and all. But I just want to know something. Oh my, bro, what did I just refreshed the fucking page. Bro, what the rasclat is this? 69 FB, not a bomber rat. Holy shit. I don't know nobody else who doing this. My body start to drop. Yeah. Hit the floor. Damn. We're too good. We're just good. So I hope you appreciate this if you guys got some Domo Ducks, the art over here. But you know who else appreciates this? I think it's China. And by the way, you can head on over to Domo Ducks WeChat group. I love it. Run by the Chinese community. Holy crap. So the Chinese are all over this too. Why is that important? Because we never had this all freaking year. They didn't give a shit about anything else this entire year. And you know what I'm talking about. Right? But they do care about this. Just as we expected. Why would China care about this? Well, maybe because it's Unisat team are the ones behind it. Maybe they love BRCs. I don't know. You tell me. But that's what I think, okay? And they're on board, man. And what do we got over here? I see blah, 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 Domo Ducks. Although FB has fallen, this NFT has more than doubled. Domo Ducks, indelibly, maybe incredibly, I don't know. Okay, I would like that. Oh, there he is, there he is. There's the guy right there. Give Domo Ducks a follow. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's cooking, and it smells freaking good. Okay. What are you guys saying in the live chat? I shall head on over here and see if there's any comments in the Twitter. And then I'll come back to good old YouTube. We do have some comments in the Twitter. Glizzy, I made 12x, bro. Hey, Ape. Ape, I salute you. Let me see, hold on. I salute you, Ape. Ape just says, Glizzy made me 12x. Hey, Ape, how much did you make all year? What's the most gains you ever made all year? 12x is incredible. Right here, I made 12x. Wow. Cat, Glizzy, Cat 20 Pizza, Dragos. Who would have thought that would be Glizzy? Bro, let me tell you something right now. I was so busy looking at content, doing all these things, getting ready, preparing you guys for this. I didn't even see the mint until it was done. I never even saw the ticker. I think I saw it when I was on Shizzy's show as a guest. They're talking about Glizzy. I was like, oh, Shizzy, did you drop a coin? He's like, no, I didn't do it. I think Shizzy says he didn't mint it either. But you guys know the contest that's going on, right? For Glizzy, if you want to get an airdrop, apparently, this is what the rumor is. It's something like, it goes like this. Shilly Shizzy, yo, where is he? He's mad busy, all over Twizzy, shilling Glizzy, getting dizzy, he thinks he's drizzy. Joking. But, yeah, apparently you could get an airdrop if you drop those lines and make a video, post it to YouTube, $Glizzy. What else do we got here? Sorry, in the live chat. 70 FP. Bell Scripter 70 FP. No doubt. Glizzy to the moon. Let the Glizzy speak for itself. Tier 1 on BTC. Yep, Glizzy is definitely the one right now, man. Again, and this is when it goes back to the people that means business. So a big shout out to Block and Domo Ducks doing them thing, man. Doing their thing. What are you guys saying in YouTube? How much money did you make off of Glizzy? Anybody in YouTube? Let me know. Hey, if I'm not making that money, you guys best as heck be making that money. If it's not gonna be me, I hope it's gonna be my community. See what I'm saying? So you guys take advantage of that. And we're here in YouTube. Yeah, what do you say on the FB price? Sorry if you mentioned it before. So I didn't talk about it in this particular stream, but I've mentioned it previously in the past. So this is the most amount of rewards that miners are going to get. Miners are businessmen, right? They need to cover cost, expenses, electricity, all these things, staff, etc. To them, it's not community, right? Like, to miners, it's not all about hodl the bags, let's lock arms, we all sing kumbaya to the moon. No, it's strictly business. So once you understand that psychology, then you can understand the market behavior, and then you can position yourself. And when you have to cover costs, then you need to sell, right? And that's what they're doing. And this is the most amount of block rewards they're getting. I told you guys it's going to be volatile. It's going to be like this at the very beginning, you know? Now, in the backyard, at that point, after 2-3 days, and I saw the price settle around 16, this was before block 21,000 and everything else. I said, hey, look, I could see this go up before it goes down. And I don't get into charts. I don't want to get into charts. Okay, it's a bad way to do it. The way you really need to do this is to wake up in the morning, before you wipe the eye boogers out of your eyes, look at your phone, because if you wipe them out of your eyes first, the crypto gods would not bless you with the right information. Okay? So you wake up, don't wipe the eye boogers out of your eyes, go to your phone, then you look at the markets, you go to CoinGecko, you see where Bitcoin's at, right? You do some other research, and then whatever opportunity is presented in front of you, you make the most out of it. You take it day by day, right? It's almost like this. If somebody's trying to save money all the time, like, you know, you'll hear, hey, save your money. Save your money for a rainy day. Save your money for your children's college. But by the time your kids get old, that same 50 grand you saved back then is now worth like 20 grand, right? You don't do it like that, right? It's a similar psychology over here. So, yeah, that's what I'll say there. What else we got in the chat? I sold Glizzy at 10 sats. Oh my God. Bro, that's when you know you're banking coin. He's laughing at it. He's like, haha, FML. That's when you know we're having fun, guys. Bro, when last did we have this type of fun? Honestly. Bro, I love it. I just want the best for the markets. I just want the best for the users. So, what do? I try to take matters into my own hands. If I believed 3 months ago that Fractal and all these different standards there were going to be a thing and a big thing in the space, because why? They're actually solving problems, and I think it's going to be accepted by the market. Wouldn't I want to add value? So what's my value proposition? My value proposition is me building there too, right? I just don't want to sit on the sidelines like a spectator and be throwing, peanuts at the players and whining and bitching. I want to contribute to the cause. And that's exactly what we're doing with Satspumpfun, right? That's a highly engaged, in-demand product that is needed in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Why? Because in the Bitcoin ecosystem, right now we trade tokens as NFTs. We list them in bulk, like retards. That's not how it works, right? We're supposed to list them in a fungible way, not in a non-fungible way. NFT. So what did I decide to do? I decided to start working on a platform called Satspumpfun that's going to allow you to mint these tokens and also deploy in the regular way, how pump fund models do it, right? But then you go from minting 2.0, minting 1.0 to minting 2.0, where after the mint is complete, you find yourself in a liquidity pool with the rest of your community members who also minted that or bought into that particular product. But what's the problem with that? Well, we need to mitigate, bad actors who are now going to take advantage of liquidity pools. So it solves a problem of trading in that illiquid way, which is tokens as an NFT, and then the liquidity pools comes to solve that. But then the liquidity pool creates its own problem, which is bad actors. Yeah? And that's where a platform like Satspumpfun comes into play, which is right here. So we have conducted our first Twitter space. Okay, guys. Our first Twitter space on September 21st. That was last Saturday, a few days ago. It was received really well. We had about 5,600 people tuned in, and this is after the fact. The all-time high, the peak audience we had was just over 1,000. I don't know how much, but it was over 1,000 at one point. Okay, so people are definitely interested in this. It was a very, very, very great first space. Sorry, but it did get cut off. Some weird shit happened. It is what it is. And this is a tweet that the official account sent out yesterday. Kiss your marketplace goodbye. Minting 2.0 equals liquidity pools. We are building the ultimate degen paradise on Fractal Bitcoin. Imagine being able to create CAT20 tokens that automatically deploy a liquidity pool in an automated and streamlined manner instantly upon the completion of a successful mint. Soon we will full send the entire Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. And this is how people are saying cool. And again, right? When you have something like this is what's going to full send the entire Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. So right now, what do we have? We're enjoying it. Like somebody's talking about 12x. Bro, when last did you make a 12x, people? When last did you make a 12x? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about a negative 12x. I'm talking about a 12x in the positives, in the green. Okay? Bro, 12x is hard to come by these days. But lo and behold, Fractal Bitcoin appears to be bringing us back to the glory days. I'm not the one to celebrate other people's gains, but in this particular case, I'll make an exception. I will celebrate other people's wins all fucking day long. Okay? If it's coming from this organic movement we see here called Fractal Bitcoin. Cool. There's another point I want to touch up on before I get to my next slide. Yeah, with this whole thing here. Yeah, full send the entire Fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. Think about it, right? So if minting alone, right, is going to be bullish, SatVV goes up, people are doing that, that's fine. I'll tell you something right now, minting tokens is going to be so 2023. Just minting tokens, getting it, and then now you're going to have to make your own liquidity pool, try to grow that from scratch, right? It's a little bit harder. But when you're doing it together from the minting section, from the very grassroots level, and you're creating that liquidity pool from the mint phase. It's a beautiful thing. Now you can create that and grow with the community. As that token grows as well, the liquidity pool grows as well too. And when you have these things, now you offer the ecosystem and its users something cool, fun, engaging, and something that they're looking forward to use. So we knew the IDER was going to be needed because of the liquidity pools. So we offer them liquidity pools, and we offer them the security as well, right? Now we're offering something they could use and they want to use all the time, right? This is what it's at. What's going to be the most actively, widely used DApp in Fractal Bitcoin? I think DeFi applications are out there, but we believe this is going to be a degen playground. Not just Satspumpfun, but Fractal Bitcoin as a whole, right? That's what we think. So we need to give degen something that they would value. And a platform like this will most certainly do just that and bring a heck of a lot more volume into Fractal Bitcoin. We really believe Satspumpfun, once it's delivered next month, near the end of next month, is going to be one of the driving forces that is the catalyst to kickstart this entire thing. And mind you, pizzaswap goes live on September 30th, and you will see some pumps, like we're seeing pumps right now on the marketplace. We're going to go from Fractal Bitcoin, oh my god, that's so cool, okay, let me get some Fractal Bitcoin. FB goes up to $35. We're all bullish. Okay, miners are dumping now. So now what do? Oh shit, this cat token thing is fucking crazy. Let's get some cat, guys. Okay, we get that. That's going up $1.40 right now. So now what? Oh, block 21,000's coming out. BRC20 Fractal, guys. Let's go see what we could get. Oh, I got some Glizzy. Oh, I got my Domo Ducks. Oh, I got my Fractal Goose. Oh my god, I just made 12x. What's going to happen next? Well, maybe then the Cat20 tokens could be seen, the balances in the Unisat wallet. Oh my god! Let's go trade on the Catswap X. Oh my god, I just made another 12x. Oh my god. Holy shit, this cool D-app called Satspumpfun just came out. Let me go and create my own meme coin, Cat20 coin, and see what happens. Oh my god, I got a liquidity pool now instantly with my community. Holy shit, it's pumping! That's what we're going to see. All right. I like, again, I mean, what did I say 3 months ago? What happened? Okay, I'll leave it at that. So this is satspump.fun, the website. And we're looking at the advisors if you don't know them right now. And we are now about to add myself here and Ken, the other co-founder. That should be done by tonight. But Elaine Yang, oh my god, Elaine is such a sweetheart, so smart, so connected, very, very respectful and respected. Elaine Yang, investment director at Waterdrop Capital, is a strategic leader in Web3, NFTs, and DeFi with a global perspective and expertise in bridging US and Asian markets. She provides Satspump.fun access to top startups and industry players. Elaine also boosts media exposure, secures exchange listings, and leverages alliances to accelerate Satspumpfun's growth and market position. Now, I had the unbelievable opportunity to meet Elaine a couple of times in Hong Kong, and we networked and we just, bumped into each other, started to shoot the shit, and I fell in love with the lady in terms of, like, not like that, just like, she is just a class act. You know what I mean? So I'm honored she accepted this, right? You guys should know Jack by now, Jack Liu. Former CSO at OKEX, OKCoin and OKEX. Wild. I never even knew that. Up until recently. Brings deep insights into crypto exchanges and financial markets as the creator of the Nakamoto Dollar stablecoin and a founding member of Airdrop, a platform improving Bitcoin trading and DeFi. This is actually where he created the first ordinal marketplace. Yeah, and stablecoins on decentralized exchanges. And once again, he doesn't need any introduction. Jack, highly respected guy. Speaking about highly respected people, we cannot forget Jiawei Liu. Okay? So Yahweh, a leading DeFi expert and creator of the Script platform, combines academic rigor with practical innovation, PhD in computer science, and experience gained in Facebook. His work advances blockchain technology at Satspumpfun. And essentially, Yahweh is the OpCat specialist. You ask his peers, you ask people who was familiar with OpCat or even Bitcoin in itself, Bitcoin developers, especially on the other side of the world. He's well known. So we really believe we have an all-star panel, advisory panel here. Then you add me, a guy who's been in this game since day one, who's seen it all, seen the ups and downs of tokens on Bitcoin. First one to introduce tokens on Bitcoin to the masses here on YouTube. I think we got a really damn good team. Trust me, we do. So our value proposition is at an all-time high, and we can't wait to deliver this product. So we'll tell you guys when the next space will be. Most likely not this weekend, but we'll let you guys know. We think for now that's enough. And it's funny because when the social media account manager was handling that tweet, somebody said something like, "Oh, you tweet too much," or yeah, enough talking, enough yapping, more building. The guy's like, he said the best thing. He's like, "Dude, we only tweet once a day, if that." Then if we don't tweet, then you say, "Oh, we're not communicating." So I think he handled that pretty damn well. Anyways, what are you guys saying in the live chat, bro? What are you guys doing? You guys inscribing something right now without me? Making more gains again without me? It's not fair. What do we got here? Oh shit, Jade is rubbing it in. She's like, I bought it at 25 sats. Damn. Is Glizzy the new Doge? Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. Hey, can someone explain me in quick, what are the benefits of inscribing BRC? Why should I do it? And should we mint that one too? You should do it if you want to get the token. And it's also a fair mint, right? First come, first serve. All the right things. Stack your Domo Ducks and Glizzy. Let them chill in your wallet and come back in 3 months. Bro, let me tell you. I have no intention to sell any one of these things anytime soon. That's just me. Look, who knows? Maybe we just have a little pump here and then later on we don't see a pump for a good while. I don't think that's the case. Especially the way the overall markets are turning in the right direction and getting bullish. Man, this is the time we live for in this space. This is the time we live for, bro. I would start to be getting maybe 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. That's when that's your bull signal. If you hear I'm only getting 3 hours of sleep, that's your bull signal. Shit's about to pop off. Okay, what do we got here? How about Satspumpfun, where you talk about Taproot address? Should it be our bag of BRC20 in main Bitcoin mainnet or Fractal? Yeah, so listen. No, it's okay. You can keep it in your Bitcoin Taproot wallet address if you want to get this airdrop. I want to tell you guys something right now. Be very careful, right? This airdrop, remember, we're launching at a roughly 69,000 market cap. So if you're expecting this airdrop to be worth insane amount of money on day one, you're going to be disappointed. It's not. Math is math, right? You launch at a low market cap, the dollar price is also low too, especially at 69,000. But when you look at any successful meme coin that got to where they are today, it's not because they launched at a high market cap. It's not because they gave you a large airdrop. It's because they launched at a low market cap and then gave the opportunity for outsiders, okay, who are into the meme coin business to potentially want to buy in. Because they don't want to buy in at a fucking $1 million market cap you want to launch at, right? Which will give you a bigger airdrop. It just doesn't work like that. So we need to kind of get the psychology and the culture back to common sense. That's how meme coins are launched. And that's how we're going to launch it here the right way. Because we want interest from the vast majority of the markets. And when they see, fucking hell, it's already 500 million, bro, 300 million, 100 million, screw that. And then you just have a bunch of people with free money, and then they just want to sell it. And then the project goes down the shitter. Somebody on our space said it best, on the Satspumpfun space. He was asking me a question about the airdrop, and I want to make it be known. And mind you, this is almost 300,000 wallets as well. 300,000 wallets, launching at 69,000 market cap. Okay? As I say, all we need is half a brain to figure out these types of math. And it's not going to be big on day one or week one. Okay? So, as long as you're okay with that, do your thing. If you're not, do not go buy these various different things just to get the airdrop. Our value proposition is not giving people an airdrop. Our value proposition is building this platform for you to have liquidity pools, for you to make the next 1000x and do whatever the heck you want to do. That's the value proposition here. I'm contributing to the ecosystem to build something for the masses to use. This is not just us, oh, well, drop a token and, all right, let's start bull posting. Let's start, doing all these things when Binance, bro, the least of my problems is that, okay? I got bigger problems, bigger fish to fry. We got a new code to work with. We got new standards like Cat 20 that nobody seems to fucking figure out to worry about. It's a business, bro. We need staff. Yeah? This is a business. So my priority is to deliver the product and make sure I make the user experience as best as possible. And there is some challenges when dealing with a UTXO-based network. All of these types of business models, like a pump fund model, are on a what they call it, a balance. I forget the term. So like Ethereum is not UTXO based. Solana is not. BNB isn't. It's like on I forget the term. It's like balance based something. It's not UTXO based. But don't worry, we already dealt with that and we're over that that hump. So I got bigger problems to worry about than people complaining about my airdrop is only worth $2. Well, buddy, we're not here. Our project's objective is not to give big airdrops. Yeah? Our objective is to build a crazy-ass platform that's going to be here for years for you to use every single day, every minute of the fucking month that works and safeguards your ass with liquidity pools and minting. That's far more valuable than you getting a nice airdrop, okay? And hey, look, as people buy in and over time and months and whatever and it grows, your bags grows as well. Yeah? That's how you do it. And that's how we're doing it. So I want to make this unmistakably clear. Your airdrop is not going to be worth much on day one. So everybody coming bitching later on, I don't suggest you go get the bag for the airdrop if you're looking for the airdrop. This platform's not for that. Okay? It's up to y'all. What we got here? Okay. What's good, broski? I'm okay. Let me go to Twitter for a sec. Okay, I missed some stuff here. Love cat, bro. See, look, this is the Chinese guys, bro. Look at this. Will Satspumpfun make an airdrop to Glizzy? Let's talk about this. Thank you for asking, yeah? So, our Chinese community members asks, will Satspumpfun make an airdrop to Glizzy holders, right? Please, I need to address this, okay? Right here. Before I address that, let me first pull it up over here on the Satspumpfun Twitter. One second. Okay, look at this. September 4th, right? And this was the second one. There was a first mention to this. Look at this. I don't know if I can find the first mention, but it's well before that, right? This is the alpha. Yeah, right here. Something like this. No, we added them. I need to find this, so please. Okay, right here, yeah? So August 13th. There was one before this as well. So look at this. August 13th, which is all the way back, what? That's a month and a half ago. We made the announcement saying Ordy, Sats, Pizza, Honk, Wizard, Rats, the Quack, and those guys as well. We added a couple extra. So all the way back on August 13th, we said this. And now today, we know of communities like Glizzy. We know of communities like Cat. We know of communities like whatever else is out there. And people are telling us, hey, would you incorporate them? So what people are asking me to do is to go against my word that I placed here on August 13th, right here, to then favor them, which is borderline corrupt. So you're asking me, once again, to go against my word in which 146,000 people saw this, and let's just say half of them went to buy these bags because they want to get the airdrop. I gotta, add more people and piss them off, right? It's just something I cannot do because then I should not be looked as being a credible person because now I'm going against my word. Again, those BRC20 communities never existed back then, so I couldn't have added them. And if I add them now, I'm going to piss off a bunch of other camps. And people say, oh, well, it's BRC20 tokens, bro. That's what, I forget what they said. That's Casey's coin, or why you're rewarding Casey. I don't know how that makes sense, bro. But these are the type of things I have to deal with. Now, I will try to work on something, and I want to, and we most likely would come up with something for Cat and even Glizzy and what have you. But right now, this particular initiative has to go to these camps. I cannot add any more or take away, or else that means I'm changing what I'm saying. And I don't really do that too often. And I don't think I'm going to start bad habits today. Okay? So I hope you could respect that, because if Glizzy and Cat was in this group, and Ordi and Sats was asking me to add them, I would tell them the same thing. I just can't do that because I've already made this announcement well in advance before those communities even existed. I hope that makes sense with everybody. But we'll try our best to make something happen. Okay, what else we have here? Another one of our Chinese community members asks... where is it? Which meme coin will be the number one on Fractal BRC? It has to be Glizzy at this point. Has to be Glizzy at this point. I mean, look, guys, right? Again, when I'm doing all these things too, for me, it's like, now that I'm actually building and, you know, communicating with the devs and just everything, bro, it's a lot of work. Obviously, I don't have my undivided attention for all of these new things here. I'm actually might rely on you guys when it comes to some picks, because I'm busy building for you guys too. You know what I mean? Yes, I'll have to learn, you know, I'm multitasking and I'll try to do these things, but, you know, I got other stuff going on too, right? So I probably wouldn't be able to get into all of these things like you guys are. And I hope you guys do, because it's something I could celebrate. I love to see other people making money in something that I saw value in, especially. You know, it just makes me even happier. So please go ahead and make your money and let me know, because I want to make some money too. Okay, cool. Cat minted, awesome stuff. Go back to YouTube. Magic says, I am just happy to receive anything. Thank you, Francis. No worries, bro. You're more than welcome. What do you feel about... Okay, that's something else. What do you feel about the first BRC20 and Fractal's ordinals? Good question, brother. Let's go and see what's happening with that, actually, on Unisat's marketplace. I believe if I go like this... Yeah, we see it here. I'll give it a little refresh. Is it here? Up 56%. Hold on. Yo, what's... Oh my god! Okay, no, sorry. I was tripping. Never mind. Sorry, what am I looking for again? Yeah, I'm looking for... Hold on. The ordinals. Yeah, right here. 1 second. Volume, yeah. So this right here is by the volume. Yeah, they're ranked number 11 for volume. That was important to me. Look, I don't know, man. I think this one's a little bit different, right? First is first, sure. But I think people are valuing the team much more than first is first. However, you never know, right? Everything could change, and that becomes the go-to. So, I mean, if you think it's low, you think it's reasonable sats per token, go ahead and scoop up, because you never know what can happen, right? Maybe we see, you know, a community makes a use case out of that or something. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm not saying you do this, but I personally would still grab a little bit just in case. Just to have some insurance in my back pocket of this ordinals, the first one. Segwit is not okay for the airdrop. Only Taproot, guys. Never, listen, whenever you're dealing with, you know, ordinals or you know, Fractal, always use Taproot, or else you're going to get screwed sooner or later. I don't mess with any other wallet address since I got into this space last year, other than Fractal Bitcoin address. Okay, what do we got here? Thank you for joining, guys. If you appreciate the Alpha Man, you know, we came correct once again this year. We're running out of some time, but, you know, we delivered, I believe, here. And, yeah, I truly believe my next 100x is going to come within the next couple of months. And that might be from Cat. I think I'm already at 100x at a 3-sat VB, but whatever. Okay. Just joined. Is there updates about Cat listing on marketplaces? LB, So with CAT, let's not talk about marketplaces, okay? Let's talk about some swap EMMs. So right here, you could come to dot swap, so like letter DOT, word dot swap, dot app, and then, you know, you click on, I believe it's swap, and then runes BRC ERC, click Fractal, and right here you could trade FB for CAT, and also some other pairings. I think Bitcoin as well. Native Bitcoin, right? Okay, right here, Bitcoin as well for CAT. But the largest pool is FB. I would recommend, if you were going to do this, use FB just because the size of the pool is much bigger than that of Bitcoin. Yeah, you see, it's very low here. So I wouldn't recommend this. Your slippage is going to kill you. Come over here, FB. You got about $575,000 worth of liquidity to get yours. Cool. What else we got? We do have a super chat. You're too kind to Detorin again, brother. He asks, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think there will be an airdrop for Uniworld's key? Who knows? Could be. But what I want you guys to your enthusiasm, and I mean this in a caring way. Your enthusiasm, and not just you, Detorin, everybody's enthusiasm about airdrops should be the same amount of energy levels for their enthusiasm to learn how to become a smart investor. Because when you're a smart investor, you don't need airdrops because you know where to place, so you park up some capital to get an ROI by conducting solid research and discipline, right? And bankroll management skills and all of these things that's required. When you get an airdrop, you don't develop any skills. And you're not going to move forward, right? You're not going to sharpen your tools, your skill set to advance yourself in life or in this game. So what you need to do is learn how to become a smart investor. And how do you do that? You need to invest your actual money, bro. Getting airdrops, you don't learn nothing. It's the easy way out of it, and that's that. There's nothing special about that. That's easy, right? So please, learn how to become a smart investor. Let's try that out. Because we're going to always look for airdrops, and then we think that the project is only about airdrops when it's a complementary thing. And it's so sad to see projects be fudded because their airdrop wasn't enough. Would you imagine that? The culture is really changing for the worse, I think. So let's learn to be smart investors. That's why we call this channel the Smart Money Channel, not the Smart Airdrop Channel. There's lots of other garbage channels out there that does all that stuff. I think I covered enough about airdrops for you guys in the first half of the year. I don't really want to do that anymore, you know? Because look what happens. Does that project go crazy? Like, does it really does anything tangible? No, we forget about it, we move on, and we look for the next airdrop to complain about. That's not a good way to live your crypto lifestyle, okay? Or to be looking forward to in this market. You look forward for the next thing. So you can park your money, you make your gains, you make more gains, and you do it all over again and again and again without the need to tap some fucking phone to get some airdrop, do some stupid testnet tasks to get fucking $2. You could have used all that time and energy within this testnet tasks and what's the other bullshit called? The infinity thing, like, follow, retweet, all that dumb shit. You're going to spend that time and energy in learning how to become a smart investor. And then you could buy your fucking mansion one day, your home, walk away from your fucking job. But no, we want to look for the next airdrop for the rest of our lives. Nah, man, let's don't do that. Which DEX will be used once Satspumpfun bonding curve is reached? Are you launching your own DEX or pizzaswap? So we're not launching our own DEX. Pizzaswap, obviously, you know, that's the known one. We got CatSwap as well. You know, since we are supporting and adopting the Cat20 standard, as of now, it looks like them. You know, we haven't gotten an opportunity to talk to these guys, but, you know, I'll reach out to them. And pizzaswap, if they support OpCat and Cat20 tokens, absolutely, that's something we want. But as of now, we'll see. You know, again, we have some time to make a firm decision, but, you know, we can add support for both, you know. Let's just say CatSwap and pizzaswap both has a Cat20 support. We'll add support for both, but one first, then the other after. But if I were to choose right now, it will be the Cat20 swap by .swap, you know, because that's what they're specializing in. I'll come back, guys. I gotta go to Twitter. Sorry. Twitter. Okay. Rizzy. Yo, dude, we got so many Chinese audience here, bro. I love it. I love Hong Kong, by the way. I don't know if you're from Hong Kong. You guys are probably on mainland. But, yeah. Zagon says, preach. Yo, Crypto, thank you for joining, and thank you so much for all of your support. So, Spacey says, 100x. There it is. Straight up, my guy. He's laughing at the airdrop stuff. Yeah. Okay, all good. What about Satspumpfun? Will mint option? Yeah, good question. So, Satspumpfun, we offer a different type of mint. As we mentioned, we are having something called the Bitcoin way, the Bitcoin mode. It's structured the same way you will normally mint your, like right now, your BRC20 tokens, even these CAT20 tokens, the same structure. This now allows you to get in at almost the same price as everybody else within that mint. Because you're only, it's the same price. SatVB goes up, then that's the difference. But it's far more stable than the degen mode, which is the current pump fund model of Francis buys, Bob buys, Todd buys, Sarah buys, Alex buys, Alice buys, and the price goes up significantly after each buy. So that's what we have there, but then you're launching into a liquidity pool when you migrate the liquidity after the bonding curve is hit, right? That's in the degen mode. In the BTC mode, after the successful mint, there's no need for a bonding curve. You go directly to, the go-to CAT20 DEX. Yeah? So that's our minting model. It's a much more innovated and improved version of what already exists, which is just mint. Everybody got their tokens. Okay, let me go list. Yeah, you want to buy? I got 1,567 units, 1,577.25 units. I can't chop it up for you. You have to buy this. No, I only want to buy 155 units. Not that much. So I'm not going to buy. Right? So now you got the pool that people could buy whatever they want. That's man, it's the perfect market product fit. It just is for this space. Like, there's no other better product right now that will allow us to mint into liquidity pools directly, bro. There's nothing else that's more needed in this damn space, guys. You've been wearing women's underwear for the past year and a half thinking that's normal, which is trading tokens like NFTs. It's like you move to fucking Toronto or in the middle of San Francisco in the summer and you're seeing this like LGBTQT parade down the street and then, oh, well, if everybody's doing it, I'm going to do it. And you think that's normal, right? All that stuff that's going on, showing the private parts and all this dumb shit to kids in the parade, right? That's woked out, right? Well, I think what's really woked out is us trading these tokens like NFTs, and we think that's normal. So now you break away from that structure, that woked-ass fucking structure, into how it should be, all in one? I just don't see how you can invent something much more valuable for the user. And why is that important to me? Because when I'm building something, or if I'm trying to create content on something, it's 90%, about the user. What's in it for the user? Well, for example, like I built this, where value meets utility in every inscription. And who is that tailored towards? That's actually tailored towards the user, where value meets utility in every inscription. We saved you Bitcoin. I don't want you to spend your Bitcoin like that. As a matter of fact, use this BRC20 token, okay, call Shint, and if you do, not only you save your Bitcoin, but you will save 60%. You get a 60% discount. So I've always been looking at it from the standpoint of, how does this work for the user? Am I providing value for the end user? And I think as a co-founder or somebody coming to market with a product, you should have at least one of two things, if not these two things, okay? And that's solve a problem, have a fucking solution. We got that, liquidity pools with fast blocks, cheap fees, on a network that's created by the people who first adopted the token standard on Bitcoin, which is Unisat, who knows the system the best. Okay? So that's the solution there. And then number two, you then need to actually have a good market fit, right? And all these other things. So I think that's what it is here. We got the liquidity. That's the problem to the solution. And yeah, safeguarding people. So, and that's the value proposition as well, right? Have value for the user and also solve a problem. I think we're covering those 2 points here. I don't know, please, but that's just my opinion. You guys let me know. Hong Kong is cool. Most of the people there speak English well. Yes, true. Been there before. That is true to Torin. Yeah, cat20 underscore pizza ticker for the cat20 tokens is at 60%. Holder count is getting very high, guys. Yeah, you know what, man? That very well could turn out to be like Sats BRC20. Oh, yeah, it's minting. I got time. Oh, it's minting. It's minting. It's okay. Then when it's done, FOMO kicks in. Then you see the holder count. And then everybody wants to get some. They start buying it on the secondary markets. It goes to fucking KuCoin and shit. All right? Maybe that turns into that. I don't know. But I guess what I could tell people here is, to answer our viewers' question about if we will offer minting, not the traditional linear way, not minting 1.0, we're going to be offering minting 2.0 for the users. And what is minting 2.0? It means when the mint is complete, okay, successfully completed, you have a liquidity pool. Okay? That's like saying you want to ride your bike to work or you want to drive your car to work, right? We're upgrading over here. We're innovating things a little bit, okay? That's what it's all about. Cool. More people in Twitter. Thank you so much, guys, for engaging and dropping your questions, comments, and or concerns. We love you, Spicy says. Right back at you, brother. Appreciate you. Please clarify. Well, okay, so we spoke about that probably for about 20 minutes in the stream. As I said, Magic CK. Please clarify, he asks. Will Satspumpfun be doing the airdrop? Yes, we will be doing an airdrop, as we discussed in our space on Saturday, as I spoke about here as well. The airdrop is going to the BRC20 camps. I must, stick to my word and not I'm going to go left and go right, okay? So people asking for other communities, I just can't do it. Or else I'm not, I'm just not reputable. You shouldn't trust me if I do that, right? That being said, I want to make this clear for the people who are now joining. If you only care about getting an airdrop, and that's all you care about for the Satspumpfun platform, you're going to be in for a rude awakening when the airdrop lands in your wallet. On day one, week one, month fucking one even, don't expect a big amount, okay? We're doing this the right way. We're launching at a 69,000 market cap, give or take. Do the math on that. If we're sending out to 250,000 wallets on average, brother, at a 69,000 market cap, that's not going to be worth much on week one or day one, or who knows, maybe even month one. Okay? But if you're okay with that, and you understand the logic and the psychology and the line of thinking, knowing that any meme coin that got to where they are today, a successful meme coin, was done in that same manner through a very small liquidity pool that allowed the masses who aren't getting this airdrop to actually come buy in at very, very small market cap. That is the grassroots to success at the grassroots level for any meme coin. You don't launch at fucking 1 billion and then you're stuck there forever and you can't even do a 2x just to give people free money. If I was to give you free money, I'm doing you a disservice because you don't learn nothing when shit's just handed to you. What people need to do is learn how to become a smart investor, learn how to do research, learn how to not make the same mistake twice. By me doing this for you, I'm not doing you any favors, okay? So, please, I don't want to hear nobody bitching when they get there. Oh, what is the worst? I'll replay all of these damn, videos and clips and everything and tell you guys, we told y'all, okay? However now, as this market cap starts to grow and is doing this thing over months or whatever it is, your bags increases as well, okay? It could go up to 1,000, go up to 500, could go up to 2,000, depending on the market cap, as more people come in. Why would we want to scare away the meme coin hunters by launching at 500 million, 200 million, 100 million market cap, bro? That's dumb. Makes no logical sense whatsoever. Okay, on Twitter. what already did for BRC20, Cat20 will do for the same on Fractal. I would say this, it's very hard to duplicate similar success, but if any fucking coin has the potential, it has to be Cat. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that's what it's going to do, but if any coin has a potential, it has to be Cat, you know. So I'll say that there. Zish, long-term vision, zoom out, exactly. Hope you're doing well, Zish. Thank you so much for joining. We got more people coming up in the YouTube. Damn, you guys like the alpha, eh? Fractal Cats, I don't know, man. I'm too busy with my own project. Hey, ask Fractal Cats, what do they think about Satspumpfun? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I just can't comment on that, sorry. So Ash X says, I provide liquidity, show point system. What is a point system? Please explain. Swap liquidity system. I have not looked into the liquidity pools and all that. I personally, I'm not adding liquidity, but I will conduct trades there. So I can't really help you out, sorry. So Magic says, good to know. So we don't have to hold any break the back, the possibly lose that way. Thank you. Maz, to be honest, I'm not looking at any airdrop. I'm looking for the future. Awesome. Very Jam. The recent hype about Taproot witches. What are your opinions on it? I know you don't believe in NFTs. Yeah. Again, look, like I said, right? When you have an electrical problem at home, who do you call? A handyman or an electrician? Most likely you call it an electrician. I just don't like to be known as a handyman or a jack of all trades. I like to be known as somebody who knows his shit in that particular discipline. Like an electrician, a professional. Yeah? I think if you do your research on the on the majority of the market, which is this, and then you niche it down to about 10 things out of like 1,000, and then you niche it down to like say 5 things, then you go after 1 or 2. I think it's the best way to maximize your chances. If your research on your data was done correctly, right? If your research was done correctly, that points you in, the data points in this direction to those things, and you niche it down, and then you know that inside out, like what I'm doing right here with Cat20 and Fractal, that's what I'm focusing on. And all these other things, it's hard, like these different, like other, like, let's call it derivatives, like Fractal Cat and this and this and that. I'm just sticking with those things for now, and I'll let the spillover, which is these other, derivatives or asset classes, you guys could be the experts. You guys could be the electricians for that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sorry, bro. That's what comes to mind. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Don't have much on that. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Really nice crowd here on YouTube. Also on Twitter. Look, we are proliferating. Markets are, looks like it's turning in the right direction. It's going to get a bit more positive. That's only going to help us. But with or without Bitcoin doing its thing, I truly believe Fractal Bitcoin is just going to do its thing. With or without that, certainly would help. But things are coming out in segments. The next milestone is definitely going to be when pizzaswap goes live. We're going to see trading volume spike. We're going to see TVL fucking spike. We're going to see liquidity flow in. Then right after that, one would believe that, Cat Swap Dex also gets its love. Cat 20 tokens pop off. And then Satspumpfun goes live sometime near the end of next month. That's when the real games begins. That's when the damn gains comes. That's exactly what we've been waiting and looking for. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than till the next video. You're on your own.